Greetings and welcome to the Kickstarter campaign for the second season of Pop Culture Beasts Halloween Horror Picks. I'm Ryan Stockstead, the show's creator, and with this show we give horror movie recommendations for your Halloween movie night. Now the point of the show is to talk about horror movies, obviously. But we're not trying to bring up the same movies that get shown every Halloween. So for example, we're not going to talk about the movie Halloween. Nothing against it. It's a great horror movie. But you've all seen it. You know that it exists. It plays every year at Halloween. We want to talk about some slightly deeper cuts, some more obscure films. That said, we're not trying to go so obscure that you can't find the movie. All of the movies that we talk about on this show are readily available on DVD, Blu-ray, or from your favorite streaming services. So for example, last season we talked about some of my personal favorite horror movies of all time. Movies like Shivers, the Canadian horror movie from David Cronenberg starring Lynn Lowry. One of my favorite best worst bad horror movies, the Mexican Nightmare on Elm Street ripoff Don't Panic. The criminally underrated Strange Behavior, which was reportedly a favorite of Woody Allen's. 50s regional horror classic, The Killer Shrews. One of my favorite Vincent Price movies, the British horror comedy, The Abominable Dr. Phibes. Now with this show, we're never going to get stuck on any one genre or decade for too long. We're not going to just talk about 80s slasher movies. There are great monster movies, vampire movies, ghost stories, horror comedies, zombie movies, and we want to talk about them all. And that's where we need your support. Last year, I paid for the entire season out of pocket, but I can't do that this time. I just made my own short horror movie, and I'm bled dry. And while the show is not particularly expensive to produce, there are minimal expenses that need to be covered. We're asking for the bare bones goal of just $700. That guarantees that I can at least pay my editor expenses. But beyond that, there are additional crew expenses and advertising costs that need to be covered. We're really excited about this show, so we put together some great rewards for you. For example, you can get all 23 episodes of the first 2 seasons on your choice of DVD or Blu-ray. But be sure to check out the Early Bird Special where you can get that for $10 off, $15 instead of $25. For just $5 more, you get the official Halloween Horror Picks t-shirt with that. We don't just love to watch horror movies, we make them also. So you can get a DVD that has every short horror movie we've ever made, including A Tale of Two Zombies, Black Ribbon, Beware the Moonlight, and even an Exorcist scene recreation that we did a couple years ago. We're looking for sponsors too. So if you have a product or a band or maybe a movie that you made, you can sponsor an episode or even the entire season. We'll plug you on the show. And thank you so much for watching. We hope you'll tune in and watch the new season of Pop Culture Beasts Halloween Horror Picks, with new episodes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday starting October 2nd. Thanks again for your support.